Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today's video I'm going to talk about Jupiter transit in Cancer. That's happening on the 18th of October 2025 and its impact on Virgo rising. Anybody with a Virgo rising, Virgo ascendant, Virgo Lagna or Moon in Virgo. And this video is applicable for all of them. So Virgo people, Jupiter, the planet for wealth, the planet for good luck, the the guru of devtas, the biggest benefic planet, the planet for hope, optimism, positivity, is getting exalted in your house of gains. So guys, Jupiter gets exalted after every 12 years because Jupiter spends 1 year in each and every zodiac sign. So technically, Virgo people, we get to see exalted Jupiter after every 6 to 7 times in our entire lives. So that's number one, guys. Number two, Jupiter is in the Punarvasu nakshatra. Okay, that's the nakshatra which is ruled by Jupiter. Number three, guys, Jupiter is in an Atichari movement. That means Jupiter, what if it had to deliver anything to you, whatever good results it had to deliver, it has to deliver. This time it would be very, very fast because Jupiter is an Atichari Jupiter. And fourth, there is no malefic influence on Jupiter. So the guys, you try to understand that the biggest benefit which is getting exalted in your house of gains. So Virgo people, I request you to watch this video till the end. Okay, now let's, before I talk about the details of this transit, let me also, walk you through with, the themes of Punarvasu Nakshatra. That's important, guys. That's why I'm involving this. So this nakshatra has basically two themes. So the first one is return of light, success after failure, light after darkness. That's the first theme. And the second theme is a repetitive pattern, which I'm going to elaborate in the video with examples. So let's talk about the areas which are controlled by Jupiter in your chart, guys. So Jupiter rules your fourth house, which is the house for your land, your home, your real estate, your vehicles, your mother, and it rules your seventh house of your marriage. So which is a very important planet for you. It's a Rajyoga Karak planet because it rules both the houses in the center. And the ruler of center is in the house of gains. Okay, it's in the house of your wish fulfillment. It's in the house for your long-term desire. Okay, and it's exalted. And from there, Jupiter would be giving an aspect on your third house of your communication, your short-term travel. It would be giving an seventh aspect on your romantic relationships. It would be giving the ninth aspect on your marriage. So, guys, now let's talk about the details of this transit, like, what you can expect. So beautiful time, Virgo people. Jupiter in the 11th house means, guys, this is the time. Like 11th house is basically the house for some wish fulfillment. Okay, so this is the time after 18th of October. You would see some wish would get fulfilled. Some long-term desire would get fulfilled. This is the time for gains. You would gain from your, social network. You would gain from your professional network. You would gain from your elder siblings or people who are like, elder siblings. So basically, this is the time for gains. This is the time for, guys, some long-term desire would get fulfilled. That's the first thing. Now, Jupiter aspects. So guys, I always say that Jupiter, where it sits or transits, it's not that important. Okay, where it aspects, it's like divine nectar of life. It's like absolutely nectar. So Jupiter, fifth aspect, is on the house of communication. So guys, which means that your communication, it's the Jupiter aspect. It is the biggest benefic aspect, the planet of wisdom, the planet of knowledge. So your communication, you would see in a magnetic communication, it would have a magnetic impact, very impactful communication. You would develop after 18th of October. There would be impact, very impactful writing. That's the house for writing also. So guys, this is the house, I would say, like, let's take up very important areas. So this is the because this is a very auspicious transit. So guys, this is the house, the third house is the house for skills also. So, and this is the time where I strongly recommend you, Virgo people, you should invest your focus, your money in acquiring some kind of a skill set. That could be an AI, that could be like whatever which is relevant for you. And this is seen. Now, the next thing is this is the house for social media, guys. So, in case you are in social media or you're planning to get into the social media, this is an extremely auspicious time. In case you are already in social media, guys, this is the time you would see a lot of growth, a lot of expansion in your social media, like whatever platform you are in. Now, this is the time when you can, a very beautiful time around in case you want to pursue some hobby. Even your kids, okay, if if they want, they can pursue a hobby, and you would have sufficient money for that. Now, this is the time when you would see some beautiful short-term travels, guys. Okay, and there's a possibility that you may go for 3 days, and you may get stretched to say 4-5 days. And in terms of your siblings, guys, so what is happening? Like, you would be gaining from your network, you would be gaining from your social network, and your younger siblings, they would be gaining from you. So this is also great. So I mean, this is a beautiful aspect of Jupiter on your third house, guys. Now the seventh aspect is on the house of your fifth house, which is the house for your romantic relationships, which is the house for your children, which is the house for your speculation, which is the house for your startup, which is the house for your intellect, education, okay, mantra chanting, creativity. So in all these areas, you would see a divine blessing. So guys, the first thing, and the first thing is that people who are single right now, okay, and they are, this is the time after 18th of October, you would get into a romantic relationship. You would find your romantic partner. In case you have some kind of issues in your romantic relationship, guys, right now, trust me, this divine aspect of Jupiter would resolve the most complex issues around your romantic relationship. It would be back on track. Okay, now people who are planning to become parents, guys, this is a beautiful time, very auspicious time. Jupiter completely supports child. Now the next thing is, guys, this is a time when you would see a lot of gains happening in terms of stock market, happening in terms of cryptocurrency. Okay, now this is the time when you would see some great news around your startup. In case you're planning to get into a startup, this is a beautiful time. Guys, this is also the time where you would see a lot of enhancement in your intellect, a lot of enhancement in your creativity, and especially the people who are into creative professions, like you are an artist, you are a writer, you are whatever, actor, actress, anything. You would see painter. You would see a lot of gains, lot of enhancement in your skill set, in your creativity. That's such a beautiful time around that. So, guys, this is also the house for mantra chanting. So that means, in case you are interested in this kind of a space, guys, this is going to activate all the areas. This is going to activate your Jupiter. So Jupiter, ninth aspect is on the house of your marriage. So guys, first thing is that people who are planning to get married, like people who are wanting to get married, they would get married after 18th of October. People who are into a romantic relationship, they would see their romantic relationship gets converted into a marriage. Guys, your marriage, if it's going through a bad phase, because I feel yes, because your Saturn is retrograde right now in the house of your marriage. So Virgo people, now this is such a beautiful divine aspect of Jupiter ninth aspect, the most powerful aspect on its own house. That means the most complex problems in your marriage also would get resolved after 18th of October. Now, if you are facing issues with your partnership business, in terms of issues with your partner, in terms of, a growth and expansion in your business, this is the time when you would see, all the problems related with your partner would get resolved and your business would grow. This is the time when you would see, like, the business would flourish. So, I mean, a lot of contract signing would happen. So this is a beautiful transit, guys. So that's mostly what I wanted to talk. Now let's talk about the one thing which I said is the Punarvasu Nakshatra. So guys, as I said, it has a repetitive theme. So let's pick up your 11th house, which is the house for your long-term desire. So you have a long-term desire, and this is the time which is seen that that desire would get fulfilled. So guys, with Punarvasu Nakshatra, what happens is that you tried for the first time, you failed. Try again. You tried for the second time, you failed. Try the third time. You failed the third time. Try the fourth time. Boom, you hit the nail. You have fulfilled your long-term desire. There is some wish fulfillment that you wanted, got fulfilled. Now let's take the 5th house, which is let's take up your romantic relationship. So your romantic relationship, is going through a difficult phase. So you tried the first time, you failed. Try the second, you failed. Try the third. Boom, it's back on track. That's how the theme of this Punarvasu Nakshatra. That's what I'm trying to say. And please try to connect with what I'm trying to say. Now let's pick up your marriage, 7th house. So your marriage is going through a difficult phase. Don't lose hope. Try the first time, you might fail. Try the second time, you might fail. Try the third time, you might fail. Try the fourth. Boom, your marriage is back. You have a happy marriage. Your marriage is back on track. So that's the theme of this nakshatra. So that's what I wanted to include that in the video. So beautiful transit, guys. Make the best out of it, and I strongly recommend to all Virgo people. This is a beautiful transit because it is like controlling your gains, your romantic relationship, your children, your marriage. So very, very important areas. And so I strongly recommend that you must consult a specialist. Like whomsoever you think is good, you must consult a specialist, guys. Investing a little bit of money in consulting a specialist can activate your Jupiter, and can activate all these areas, very important areas of your life. So that's it for today, guys. Hope you've liked this video. So guys, I request you, if you've liked this video, please press the subscription, please press the bell notification, and also Virgo people, please add a comment, because your comment really validates my effort. And guys, anyone wants to connect with me for a reading, I have shared my email address. I have shared my WhatsApp details. You can connect with me on that. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks a lot for your time, and you have a great rest of the day. Thank you.